Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. Um, we back in the building, about to do another one. Um, Scandalous most Los Angeles TV. They just did a new one. Y'all know that's one of our favorite ones to react to. So y'all go check out Scandalous Los Angeles TV. So boom. I think they had to. Let me cut it down. So I think they had to change their stuff to. So
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. This is episode 6 of the Simon Says podcast. In this episode, Simon dives deep into the untold stories behind the streets and the studio, uncovering everything from Reggie Wright Sr. and the Compton Police to culture vultures like Vlad TV. And just when you think you've heard it all, he drops a bombshell about one of hip-hop's most iconic tracks, Snoop Dogg's Ain't No Fun. Simon said that it was actually stolen from Pooh from Swans. So without further ado, let's hear what Simon says.
This is Global Telly. You have a prepaid call from...
Sure.
An incarcerated individual at the R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello? Hey. Yeah. So, enough about our people. You done already focusing on. If I want to get to the positive and building the West Coast. So I'm looking at, under you, since you left, I mean, we had artists, The Game, we had a couple artists, the West Side, before, and then the road. But after that, we haven't had the machine pushing any West Coast artist music. Now, you know, Snoop went down to dealing with Priority and No Limit, and E40 went to go mess with Lil Jon and TVT. But Jimmy, effort in the industry from pushing West Coast artists to the mainstream the way you were able to do it with your partnership with Interscope?
Well, the thing is,
Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello? Hey. Yeah. So, enough about our people. You done already focused enough on the negative. I want to get to the positive and building the West Coast. So I'm looking at, under you, since you left, I mean, we had artists, The Game, we had a couple artists, the West Side Connection at the end, before, and then the road. But after that, we haven't had the machine pushing any West Coast music. Now, you know, Snoop went down to dealing with Priority and No Limit, and E40 went to go mess with Lil Jon and TVT. But is there a certain effort in the industry from pushing West Coast artists to the mainstream way you were able to do it with your partner?
well, the thing is, it was 2 weeks from going bankrupt, from throwing in the county for all that, right? We got Interscope, I did, right? That's what we need the West Coast to do. Yeah, what we need from the West Coast is this. The older artists need to step back and give the younger artists a chance to play. So like if Michael Jordan when he retired, or Kobe when he retired, or all these Allen Iverson or whatever, right? Right. How these other guys get the opportunity? So you got, when you over 50, when you 50 and up, give these guys their chance. How can we give anybody a chance on the West Coast? All old dudes in the way. How can we give it just like this? I think
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
incredible artist, right? But when he comes to town, all the old motherfuckers will have a fun with him instead of our young artists. They're trying to touch in. You know what I mean? There's a sit down. And you know, I think we need to do that, and you guys are the perfect platform to do it. We got to come together as a team, as family. Let the past be past. We can't do nothing about that. What we can do, we can do something about the present and the future. So right now, everybody who's producing, everybody who's writers, everybody needs to get together and work with each other. Like your platform, our platform could be to bring everybody together. Like we bring together musically to help each other. And you gotta stop giving.
That makes sense though.
Our style to everybody else. So, say you take Andre. We know he didn't do some songs, but you know, Scott Storch is perfect with that. But when you're in a position to take an artist, not taking up from 50, but y'all made 50 Cent West Coast. Well, he's doing it. Isn't he doing like East Coast thing?
50 Cent West Coast.
Yeah.
He was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl. So, y'all made 50 Cent West Coast. All those beats, everybody got together, and one person didn't do it. All those songs could have went to Game before Game and put them out. Right. Or they could have went to the J-Rock and Honey. You know what I mean? Right. They could have went to anybody, but they was with 50 Cent. All that money, all that marketing money, all those deception, they went to Eminem. Shit, they could have went to somebody on the West Coast. We wanted, shit, we got white boys on the West Coast. Right. We got the real Southsiders on the West Coast. And we got tons on the West Coast. But if we constantly giving everything to all the other states, now I'm not saying it's not working with the other states, because hip hop is really designed to fight people. That's our culture. So we can fuck with Chicago, we can fuck with down south, we can fuck with East Coast, right? But first we go fuck with home. Right now, we need to stop every motherfucking thing. You know, everybody want to turn it to like it's something illegal. So if somebody from Chicago come out here and do a video, if somebody hold them down and make sure they're good, that's RICO. Right. And what if y'all trying to say? You basically sending a signal saying if y'all trying to network, you gonna be in prison. Right. Because you gotta be in the network. Chris Brown everybody and Breezy, you know what I mean? Breezy by far is the most talented artist on the planet. That's a fact. So Breezy, going on with Breezy is that they children that young man, but we not standing up fighting for it. I'm not saying he drink too much. I'm not saying he's doing drugs. But if he is, you help him. Because I consider him a real West Coast nigga. I've been knowing him since he was 16 years old, or maybe younger. But back to the focus of the West Coast. Damn, I got an AM call back. Let's go.
That's your night, man. This is real boss game, man. Hit that like button. Make sure that y'all do what y'all supposed to be doing.
Sure, nice that you knew Chris Brown said he was 16.
You know what I'm saying? It's close.
This is Global Talent. You have a prepaid call from
Sure, right.
an incarcerated individual at the Arlington Donovan Correctional Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
So this thing, I'm gonna say the real name so they can understand who I'm talking about. Who it's important about. Nigga, Red, John Ryan. Echo said, I got a home. Yeah. That's my real motherfucking home. That I all love the world for. But at the same time, it is what it is, the truth is the truth, and I stand on the truth. He goes to try and say, oh, the only brother got it, try to take the police to me, talking about I don't want to take him on a mission, right?
Right.
Reason why they didn't do that is because I grew up with 2 uncles. If I got to it in the hood anywhere, my uncles and that, especially whistle. You do that whistle, they come. They would all shit. Now, Big Reds called himself Junior. And Junior called Big Reds Reds.
Well, it should be talking, but you be thinking like you talking to your uncle telling you a story or some shit. You be like, damn.
When he gets in trouble, that's when he called him Daddy. I know I heard you try to say it didn't happen, but no. The reason why all this shit got all mixed up, and the reason why they stuck on it, is because the homie caught him leaving his grandmother's house and jacked him for his car. Once he jacked him for his car, Big Red told everybody, you better get that car back or you gonna start hitting houses.
Oh,
They caved to him for doing that.
right.
So when shit started getting a little crazy, the homie, Scar, that was my homie too. So Scar get knocked in the Compton PD or sheriffs came arresting James. Because he sent it from somewhere to dog, whatever, right?
Right.
That ain't his real mother, but his mother called. I got respect for her, I love that lady. She called and was like, hey, you got Bill James already. Now he there hiding, crying, trying to hide in the hospital for him. And then your homie said they're gonna beat the fuck out of him, kill him. So they held the nigga down. Out of here. Reason why they never gave a fuck about seeing what's going on. They said fuck the homie. It's because of the fact that his brother, Chad Jr. See, everything comes around in a circle with the crooked police. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything fucked up in Compton came from the crooked police. These same people was in my skybox. these same people was having parties and living in my mansion when I was locked up. These same people made us live and homeless, you know. Like when I got locked up.
It's crazy, bro. Like, should telling everything.
What I need to take my homies scars for. No, I ain't never got into it. I ain't never got into it. Not one of my homies in life. Never. Never had a reason to. Shit, and that's all you gotta look at. My motherfucker size and whatever, look at a lot of other motherfuckers.
This call and your telephone number monitored and recorded.
I'm not proud of my arrest record, what I've been arrested for and all this stuff, right? Right. I ain't never went to jail for stealing. And I'm not doing prison time for stealing. I am who I say I am. But at the same time, don't play police games, and, like you said, don't allow it on you. Don't allow that on you. And if you say the only man, because I don't say the only man.
Yeah, no, they keep saying it. My James and
a part of that man,
yeah, my bad, James.
It's a
Clyde baby James.
real shit, right? Now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying now, if the homie knock somebody down, and you ask me, I'm not gonna tell you, if I know he did, I'm not gonna say, oh, he did. What I will say is this, when I know he didn't, I'm definitely gonna say he didn't. And she didn't kill Bushra. Matter of fact, when I first left the hospital, at Bushra's house, that wasn't his mother's house no more. I had Bushra get that house, I gave Bushra's mama to get her a condo. Bushra's little outlet in that house. When I came to that house, talked to his mother, James said, where's he at? All this extra shit. I said, the homie around the corner, and we want me to take you, Junior. He want me to take you over there, you know? He said, no, I'll talk to him 20 years from now, 30 years from now. They all told on him. He tried to change him. Because they was all telling on him. And change, I'll say some shit, it might make 100 motherfuckers mad. It might make 1,000 motherfuckers mad. He can make the whole hood mad. Sometimes in life you gotta look at it like this. I love the hood, but I hate something else. You know what I mean? So that's just that, right? So we got another thing karate mob. James was karate mob, so you still got that number to the FBI people. James called the motherfuckers and said he wanted to make money. James wore wire. The homie Pierre was already in a wheelchair. He said Pierre he said a whole bunch of homies in prison. That took Pierre in a wheelchair, so he got to do all that time. He would take care of himself. He started being a diabetic, he started being like, fuck, that's a hard time for motherfucking shit to the time.
Come on now, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
James, the crooked police, destroyed the hood.
Yeah, he did have like that too, and Stevie Mike from Cross the Lane.
Yeah. And see, the thing about it is, the between me and those motherfuckers, I fuck with my own. I'm talking about the real own. You know what I mean? But they like, I got a big brother. If he didn't want to say his name, he could say his name. We fight. He just say, hurry. Your ass, nigga, you know the boots first. You on that, they said you was on that mob shit. I was really, do take accountability for that. If something went wrong, it won't be wrong, we have to talk about it. So that being said, I take responsibility for everything I did, everything I do. And you see it. Once I go right up behind it, see it. That's what we do. But change works for the FBI. Change, we want to be good for it. Now you gotta look at it like this. Change personally said, I didn't say it as his words. I'm in the South Side. He lives in the South Side. He's baby mom from the South Side. His daughter from the South Side.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He goes on to they ship, next show, CPD them, and Smithstone Company. I'm sorry, I got to do is play the conversation he said, the recording. He specifically said, fuck you to go there, paying CPD them to kill me and Tupac. When they could kill all me, why you never told us?
Right. Because he working with the FBI and they want to see y'all out the way.
That's all it was. So, this shit was way, you got motherfuckers, regardless motherfuckers, who call themselves,
The FBI one.
they can be talking to a lawyer, they can talk to a bitch trying to press or anybody else. And they'll say some shit like, shoot, you dumb, shoot, stupid. How motherfucker throw $700 million at a damn ball? I never do shit. Number one. Number two, they never took no money from me. But at the end of the day, they did illegal shit. When I tell you some of them niggas, they good niggas, wherever they are, you gotta remember one thing. I made more. I walked in rooms and being there, what, 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and walk out with 35 million, 50 million. I made more than 5 minutes, no hating ass nigga, that if you live to be 225 years, we know that's impossible. If you do, you still never make the amount of money I'm making 5 years. It's not a competition, but you got to start you know what I mean? Hey, this shit is so deep. You know, this shit is so deep. It's like you can do positive things and want the West Coast to grow. Right. Certain people won't represent me. Or they told don't represent me. Because I'm a power root. And they think it's Christian. But they don't care if they represent another race. They can be rapists and chomos and ditch to the kids. So we gotta start getting away from all the bullshit. We gotta bring it back. But like I said,
Gotta bring it back.
I don't care what he said. I'm meant to have a conversation with him, go argue with this weirdo, because he told me I was good about sending everybody to prison. I'm never gonna be going back and forth with the church. Church can out-talk all of us. The church is gonna get paid and stuff there that we can't get. Whatever's gonna go on with me in the church, it's gonna go on with me in the church.
He gonna get favors that we can't get, huh?
Man, he gonna, listen, one thing for certain, he got his name out there. But you got your name out there on some bullshit. When that motherfucker died, it might be 3 motherfuckers there. I might feel so bad for him, I gotta be a coffin all by myself. Well, I'm gonna need some help. Well, you know, this motherfucker's short. Hey, son, but you gotta realize one thing when he kept those characters, right?
Yeah.
We just look at the whole thing, he just Okay, what's their end game? Their end game to go to the white people and talk bad about me. I talk bad about somebody else who's doing something. They work for the white people. They say bad things about strong black men because the white people can't say. They help us all be in these cases.
The modern day house.
That's what they really do. You know, I don't know how to say it in any kind of way, but I feel like this.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I told Buck's wife something to help her. She tell her husband he go crazy. Well, I'm gonna tell you, boo, and you know we go way back, boo. Director, but I'm gonna tell you this. Get some motherfucking life insurance. Because some of these people will go from natural causes. 2 days and wake up, they might be dead. Get paid. That little ugly bitch, the ones who telling them that the trucker was riding bikes over Motion Beach. One day, nobody didn't want to know. Bitch, you better marry and get some life insurance. Because you gonna keep paying. Don't pay lottery tickets and keep life insurance. Because natural causes or unauthorized bullshit gonna bring them down. But I'm here.
Hey, I want. Oh, damn.
Hey, y'all came in the Karma Cafe. Like, subscribe, share, hit notification. Peace out. Wow.